everyone. Welcome to another. All right, I'm not even going to do the welcome thing. As you guys know, I am in Thailand. I'm finally settled and I'm able to do Coach's Corner again. I want to keep the time slot of 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is what you guys are used to. So a couple of updates. I am in a beautiful city and we're having a great time here. And I want to talk about something quite interesting that's been coming up a lot in conversations is the idea of taking a leap of faith into the unknown. It's something that I did recently, and I wish I could say that it's harder, but it's actually not. It just feels completely normal. It feels normal to be here in this beautiful country, and it's also very normal to do something that I really want to do. And that's the thing. I think the whole idea in leading up to something is a lot scarier than you actually doing it. It's the idea that the scariest part is going up a roller coaster and you're just anticipating the fall. But when you actually do plunge and fall, everything is fine. And that's what I want to talk about. You know, it's taking your strongest intuition and your best ideas and making that into reality and taking action towards it. Coach's Corner is an example of that. It's something that I wanted to do, and it seemed like a scary idea. I was overthinking everything, but when I actually did it, it didn't seem that scary at all. And I want to find out a little bit from you guys. What are some of the things that you guys are scared about, that you want to do, that you are jumping into the unknown, and what has your experience been like? Because when you actually do it, it's not that scary at all. I'm going to walk over to chat to see what you guys have got. And if any of you want to join me live for a coaching session, or you just want to come by and say hi and ask a question, please do so. I'm going to put the link in the chat right here. Okay, so Ray, I haven't been doing this in a while, you guys. So I may yeah, so if you guys have any questions, please put in the comments. And also, let me know where you guys are at in terms of you leaping into the unknown, and see where this is all at. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't even know how to access my comments right now. Oh, geez. Okay, let me see. I'll jump on there. Hold on. I gotta turn this off. Okay, let's see. Oh, people are okay. Hold on there. Okay, live chat. All right, guys. So let's see. We got Tommy T in that house. Hello. Thank you so much for always supporting me. And we got Tracy. We got Alex. Really nice. Okay, so I do have a question. Question: when starting a coaching session with a new client, how do you start? Questions and exercises. You want to start off by setting the intention. So you need to ask yourself, as a coach, you need to ask yourself the question, and what is the intention that you want to, what is the intention that you want to have in the entire session? So for example, for me, the intention that I want to set for all my coaching session, 100% is to have radical honesty. Not only radical honesty in a sense that I want people to be as honest as possible in answering my questions, also them honoring themselves, that they're able to just come out and say whatever they're feeling in the moment. So knowing that's my intention, what I do is I do a confession exercise, is to dissolve any kind of fear of judgment that you have of others. So that's what I do, but that's my thing. My thing is about being honest and being able to get to the root cause right away versus dance around the truth. But yours might be something completely different. Maybe yours is you want people to feel present and feel in the moment. How does that exercise look like? So setting the intention, knowing what it is that you want for the entire session, how do you want the person to feel, and you pick an exercise that could help with that. So for example, if you want someone to feel present and in the moment and be focused, then maybe you want to do a mindfulness practice, which is something I used to do, a meditation practice perhaps. So that might help. The next, I have another question as well from Alex. Alex is asking me, hi, Lily, I hope your move is going well. I will be moving to Japan. I know, you know what? I was in Japan just for a short period of time. I was in Tokyo 2 weeks ago when I did the layover. It's fun. It's fun. I'll be moving to Japan in a week, and I feel a bit homesick before even being there. What would you recommend? I'm excited to go though. You know what's so interesting, Alex? That's exactly how I felt. A week leading up to my move to Thailand, I felt really homesick. Every time I would see my mom or see my dad, I would feel very sad. Like, this is the last time I'm going to see you. Or if I, any of my friends, seeing Evan for the last time, even though I'm going back, but it's not going to be the same because I'm not planning on moving back to Toronto. I'm planning on staying here in Asia for as long as I want to. But I will be going back to Toronto to visit for a workshop, but this is going to be my home base for a while. Okay, but yeah. So to give you what I would recommend is know that you don't have to, you don't have to stay anywhere where you don't want to stay. You know what I mean? So I think the homesickness is feeling like this is over, this is it, and I'm never going to see these people again. There are lots of ways to connect with people. You can connect with people online. You could visit them again. And if you go to Japan and you feel like it doesn't work out, you could always go back. So knowing that you always have a choice of some kind, and you don't have to worry about that. I think a lot of the homesickness is like you feel that you're going to miss the people so much. But you'll see that you're going to create new connections and new relationships with people. That's going to also be amazing. And you can still continue having those relationships with the people that you have back home. Like, leading up to it, I felt very uncomfortable because every time I would see my friends, I felt like, oh, this is the last time. But your friends are always there. And I have a best friend who lived in Mexico. She moved about a year ago. And to be honest with you, our relationship got stronger after she left versus when she was in Toronto, because we make an effort to see each other and to talk to each other. We're always connected. And you're always going to have that connection no matter where you go. So don't worry about it. It's going to be just fine. Okay, Tracy is saying, I'm just want to say hi. I'm on vacation, heading out to hands. Oh, thank you so much, darling. Tracy, thank you so much for your support. Have fun with your nieces. And yes, Paul, I am in Thailand right now. You're in Thailand. Yeah, I am. I have been here for 2 weeks now, and it's been really good. We got Simply Soccer saying hello from the living room. We got Tanvir saying, how does it feel in Thailand? It feels great. It's awesome here. And I think someone had a question for me saying that, do I feel any kind of culture shock? I don't. I am originally from Asia, so it does feel like I'm at home here. And Thailand, where we are at right now, it reminds me a lot of Costa Rica, is where I used to, I didn't live there, but I spent some time there, and it feels great. So it feels amazing. I feel a lot calmer. I think the people are amazing here. The people are really nice. The backdrop is just beautiful. I'm able to go to the beach and meditate and be by the water. It just feels so good. And I feel very calm. I feel calmer than I've ever felt in my entire life. And it's good. And for the job that I do, it's important for me to be present and be calm. And I think it's going to be really good for everything. Anyways, I'm not going to read Tommy T's comment. I don't think that was directed towards me. All right. Okay. Yeah. So that's it, guys. That's where I'm at. I'm going to be back. I'm trying to play around with the time slot and where I want to. Tracy just came back in the house. I want to try to put Coach's Corner on a consistent time like I used to. Nighttime is always a little bit harder for me, but I'm going to try my best to show up. I'm going to try this time slot to see if it works, and I'll try something else if something else, because I don't want to do it at 9:30 a.m. Thailand time. It's like late night for you guys or something like that. Okay, Tanvir saying is, how should one start meditating? Really, really good question, because there's tons of health benefits when it comes to meditation, but a lot of people don't know how to begin, and it's oftentimes a little bit intimidating. So first of all, understand there's no right or wrong way of meditating. You just have to start. So for me, I started off with a 30-second meditation. You can do that. There are tons of guided meditations that you could download on YouTube that you can do. I started off with Insight, but I don't think it's available anymore. It's an app that you could download on your phone. You could try Headspace. Headspace is a really good app. I personally haven't used it because I have used Insight when I first started years ago. But with Headspace, people say it's really good. So if you want to try that out. The only thing about Headspace is that it's all the guided meditation is done with Andy Pettycombe, which is the founder of the company. And if you don't like his voice, then you're not going to like any of the meditation. So find something that works. Use an app if you want to just get started. So that way you don't have to, worry too much about how complicated it is. But at the same time, it doesn't matter. There's no right or wrong way of doing it, and don't pressure yourself in feeling like you need to feel a certain way. And just start. And I can't tell you how long it's going to take until you start to feel like, okay, I'm seeing the benefits of it, but it will happen. So you just got to do it consistently. Start with 30 seconds, like what I did, then move up to 5, then 10, and then so on. Now I do it for an hour, but I had to work my way up to it. Okay, and what else? Paul saying, what time is it there right now? It is 8:45 p.m. right now. And Tracy, I always think you're leaving, and you always come back, which is awesome. I love it. And walking meditation is also a good way to start. I did that for a while as well. It's good. The whole idea behind mindfulness and meditation is really just to be present in the moment. And when you're really present in the moment, you're able to hear your own thoughts, your own intuition, and you're able to really connect with yourself. And that's what it's for. So as long as you're doing something that makes you feel like you're present in the moment, you could do mindfulness eating. You could do a mindfulness walk. You could do so many different things, and just gotta pick one and just start. That's it, and not judge it like if it's working or not. Okay, and that's it. All right, guys, I do have to go because I have to cook some dinner, which I haven't done in a long time, and I'll see you guys at the same time again, and starting tomorrow, I also want to put the link in a chat box so you guys could join me live as well to answer some questions. I don't think I did that this time around. I'm still trying to get back into the groove of things. It has been quite some time since I've done Coach's Corner. Anyways, thank you so much for all your support, guys. I just want to see if there's any questions. The past is history, the future is me. Why not be present? Beautiful. And why don't I just end with that, with a quote from Alex? Okay, the past is history and the future is a mystery, so why not be present? So guys, wishing you all a beautiful present day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.